Wendy Jean here. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. If not, welcome. Today I have for you a haul and some chit chat about my trip to Wisconsin. I was gone 11 days. I drove by myself. It took me 11 hours with stops and traffic. I got there about 6 at night, and my sister had picked up Maria's Pizza. It's a restaurant in Milwaukee, and it has the best pizza in town. At least we think so. My husband has been going there for years, even before I met him. His family would always go there because his dad worked down the road from there, and I met him in 1987. So yeah, it's really good pizza. We always have to go there when I'm in town. And their sausage is so good. So if you're ever in Milwaukee, go to Maria's Pizza. It's really good. And then the next day, my sister had Tracy had taken off of work, and we went to the Pabst Mansion. I had never, toured the Pabst Mansion all the years I lived in Wisconsin. And well, I went there for a haunted house once, but the lights were off, and didn't get to see the whole place and go on just the lower level. So, and so we went there, and it's beautiful, beautiful on the inside. I did a short video on the outside of it, but they wouldn't let you take video on the inside. And I just want to show you tell you about and kind of show you the woodwork. It is so beautiful. And I bought this book, and under the plaster, it's actually brick, so it's really thick walls, they said. And I always get a book when I go on trips, when I tour places. I like getting the little books. And it was completed in July of 1892 at a cost of just over $254,000, including the house furnishings and artwork. And I think it said it was 20,000 square feet, or a little over 20,000 square feet. So it's really big and so beautiful. So if you're ever in Milwaukee, I suggest taking a tour of the Pabst Mansion. I think it was $15 for adults, but it's well worth it. And it was like over an hour tour, a little over an hour. It was really nice, so I suggest that. And again, that's the Pabst Mansion. And also, then we went to dinner at this restaurant called Sandra's on the Park. She went there for her 50th birthday party, and that food was so good. It's like a supper club, and it's really nice too. I think that was in Hales Corners, Wisconsin. It's just a suburb of Milwaukee. And so if you like supper clubs and you're in the area, I would suggest that restaurant too. It's delicious. And then on Saturday, it was my nephew's graduation party. That was the main reason I went to Wisconsin. Also, also to visit, obviously, but for his graduation party. He graduated in June, but the party was in July. And that was really nice. But before that, my sister Tracy and I went to the Sprecher Brewery. And Sprecher, you've probably heard of Sprecher root beer. Well, we took a tour of it, and if you ever, again in Milwaukee, I think it's in Glendale, another suburb of Milwaukee, and they have the best root beer. But it started out actually as a beer brewery, and it started in 1985, and I thought it was older than that, but no, it was in 1985, and that is well worth it, that tour, because it's only $8, and you get a souvenir glass. It's actual glass, not plastic, and they give you a wristband, and on the wristband there's 4 little tabs, and you get to taste 4 different beers, and it's 7-ounce glasses, so it comes out to 2 1/4 beers. So yeah, it's really well worth it. Plus you get the tour. It's a short little tour, but it's nice. And so you get the tour, a souvenir glass, and you get 4 glasses of beer. And then, and it's also unlimited soda. So you get unlimited soda. And what was funny about it, how they started the root beer, was they were doing tours for the beer, because obviously that's how they started. And they, kids were coming, and they couldn't obviously drink beer. So they started making root beer. Well, kids, they don't finish the glass, all their glass, they usually leave a little bit. So the parents were finishing off their soda. And the parents would go up for more soda, and it became so popular, they started, really making the root beer. And so now mostly people think of Sprecher, they think of the root beer, but it was really started as the beer. And I got the a Weiss type beer. It's really good. And I got, and the beer, you can buy these bottles. You can just buy individual. You can buy one. You don't have to buy like a 4-pack or 6-pack or any of that. So the beers are $1. I got this one. I got the Special Amber, which is one of their more popular ones. They also make sparkling water. So I got the Fresh Cut Mango, and these were only $1. The sodas and the waters were only $1, but the beers are $1.50. It's really cheap, because if you go to a store, you're gonna pay a lot for Sprecher root beer. Restaurants, it's like over $3 a bottle. But if you go right there, and you don't have to go on tour to go there and buy their root beer, because they just have a store, and you can just go in there and buy it. So if you're ever in Milwaukee, you don't even want to go on the tour, you can go and get their root beer, and it's only $1 a bottle. And I got a red raspberry sparkling water. Then I got, of course, their root beer. Had to get that. And these are 16-ounce bottles, so they're pretty big. The water is a 12-ounce, and the beer, I think, is the 12-ounce too. Yeah, 12-ounce. But the sodas are $1. And then I got a cherry cola. And they have different ones you can try, beers, and the different sodas you can try there on the tour. And then grape. And then I got the low-cal root beer. So those are what I got. And I only paid with tax $9-something for all that. So so we went to there, and then we went to the graduation party, so that was fun. And then I stayed at my sister's house. So I stayed at my sister Tracy's Thursday, Friday, and then I stayed at my sister Holly's Saturday, Sunday. Saturday was the party. Sunday, we didn't really do anything Sunday. Just hung out at her house. I don't remember. I don't think so. And I think we just hung out there. And then, yeah. And then we went, Monday, I went back to my sister Tracy's house because she took off of work again. And then we we went to dinner at, we went to dinner Sunday night with my sister Holly. And then I went out to eat a lot, too much. I thought I gained over 10 pounds, but I only gained 3, and I've already lost 2 of it. So. So I was happy I didn't gain as much as I thought. And then Monday, my sister Tracy took off, and we got pedicures, and I did another short on that. And then we went to a cemetery where my grandma and grandpa are, and on my dad's side, and then my father-in-law and my brother-in-law, they're in the same cemetery, so we had to go to the cemetery. I always do that when I'm in town too. And then we went to lunch, again, out to eat. Then we went to bingo. This local restaurant has bingo on Monday nights, and you don't pay anything, but they like you to, well, you don't have to, but it's in a restaurant, so we had dinner. People usually eat while they play bingo or before, and that's like a way to get customers in or whatever. And they have prizes. I didn't win anything, but my sister's neighbor who was with us, she won something, so she won a gift card to the restaurant. And then I stayed over at her house Monday night, and then Tuesday, I went shopping with my friend Diane into lunch. We went to Panera, again, food. And then we went shopping, and oh, I forgot to show you. I also got, when I was at Sprecher, I got a t-shirt. And it says craft, hold on. It says root beer craft soda. So I got that. And then we went shopping, Diane and I, and they have a store, and we went to Mayfair Mall. That's in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, another suburb of Milwaukee. And we went to Mayfair, and they have a store in there that has artisans put their stuff in there. And I got a little sign that says home, because that's like my home state. So I got that. I was originally born in Duluth, Minnesota, and when I was 3, we moved to Wisconsin. So I had to get that. I thought it was cute. And then we went to this store called Lush. It's like a Bath and Body type store, and they actually have soap that's like big things of soap like this, and then they cut it for you. And some are prepackaged, but or cut, and then they just wrap it. And when I was there, I wanted this soap called Sexy Peel. That's the name of it. It's like a lemon scented. It's so good. Then I was looking and looking, they didn't have it, so I asked the lady, and they don't sell it anymore. And I said, was it not popular? She goes, no, it was very popular. But she doesn't know why, but she thinks it might have been because during the pandemic, they couldn't get certain ingredients or whatever, supplies for it. Yeah, so she thinks that might be why, but she's not 100%. So they had some other ones that were kind of lemon scented. Well, they do smell like lemon. Sandstone soap. It smells really good. Yeah, so it's a lemon, but the store is called Lush. I don't know if you have any by you, but if you do, this one smells good too, the sandstone soap. Or if you ever buy a Lush store, go in, it's really nice. And then she gave me a free sample of the Bohemian soap, which is another lemony scented one. They actually had 3 lemony ones, but I didn't care for the other one, and she gave me a free sample. And it's just cut irregular, all the soaps are different like shapes. They just cut it and like weigh it. So but yeah, they have all kinds of things, body lotions, scrubs, I mean everything. It's really nice. So yeah, this one smells good, and because I love my soaps. Then we went to Vera Bradley. I was so mad. Before I went on my trip, I lost my pen. I bought a pen. It was in one of my haul videos, from Mother's Day, and I bought a pen that I got on sale. It was like only $8 because it was like half off and then a discount off that. I cannot find it anywhere. I lost it. So I had to get another pen when I was at Vera Bradley. It's not the same pattern. This one was on sale because I wasn't going to pay the full price. The full price was $19.95. I'm not paying $20 for a pen. I don't care how nice it is, but it is very nice. I like how it writes. That's why I wanted another one. And this is the pattern I got. it was the only sale one, so I just got it. It's still pretty. My mom actually has a purse with this pattern. It's the Bedford Blooms White. That's the pattern. So I got a pen. So I got this for half off. I got it for 10. And then I got in my and I love the bags they give you. It's like that plastic grocery bag material, like the thick ones. I went to Vera Bradley and got, when I was there, and I got this wine tumbler. It is the Rainforest Canopy Pink pattern. And I had gotten the Corsical from my FabFitFun box, and so now when my mom comes, she can have my Corsical and I'll have this one. And so, and that with my FabFitFun wine chiller. So, and this was $20, $20.95, but it's well worth it. Still cheaper than the Corsical's retail value is $35, I think it was. So, got that and the pen from Vera Bradley. And then that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I was with my niece and my nephews. I have 2 nephews and a niece from my sister Holly. She has 3 kids. Tracy doesn't have any. We went to lunch, or we went for ice cream. We actually had dessert before. There's this really good in Oconomowoc, is another suburb. Oconomowoc has this ice cream store. I can't think of the name of it now. I can't think of it, but it was really good. And my sister Holly and we walked around a lake, a couple lakes when my niece was at dance class. And so then I took the kids the next day to the ice cream store, and then I took the 3 kids to lunch because my sister Holly was working. And then we went shopping, dropped my one nephew off because he had to go to work, and I took my other nephew and my niece. Their names are Trevor, he's the oldest, he's the one that had graduated high school, and then Bryce, and then Paige. And Bryce and Paige went with me to a little Johnson's Creek outdoor mall, and I went to Bath and Body Works. I had a gift card there that I wanted to use, and Paige had some money, so we went shopping. Bryce tagged along. And I got, I'll show you I got this. It's the Sparkling Peach Sangria. Smells really good. If you like peach scents, this is really good. It was normally $15.50. I got it for $3. It was on sale, so that was a good deal. And then they had another deal: buy 3 get 1 free. Buy 2 get 1 free. Sorry. So I got 3 total. And so I got, and I had done another video about my Bath and Body, and I had gotten At the Beach. So it smells so good. So I got the shower gel of it because I had gotten the body spray. So I got the shower gel in it, and then I got in it the moisturizing body wash. It's another body wash, just a different type. So I got that, and then and these were all $13.50, so I got 1 free, so I saved $13.50. I got the Pretty as a Peach body wash, so that, and then it will go with the peach. I mean, it's different, but a different, like this is Sparkling Peach Sangria, and this is Pretty as a Peach, but it's still peach scent, so I thought they'd go good together. And then this was half off. This was normally $15.50, and I got it for $7.75. So after the gift card, I ended up only paying $5 for all that. So I thought that was a good deal. And then, then we had for dinner Rocky Rococo's pizza. That pizza is really good. I hadn't had Rocky's pizza in years, so I had to get my Rocky's. So had that. And then that was Wednesday. Thursday, then I went up to my parents' house, and then I drove another 2 hours north, and they live in central Wisconsin, in Wisconsin Rapids. And Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I stayed at my parents'. Thursday was, we had dinner. I didn't really do anything that day. Then Friday, I went with my mom to the doctor, and then what did we do? We didn't really do much until evening. And then my sister Holly had come up, and we went to the casino with my mom, and I was playing on $100 all night, and I was up and down and up and down and up and down, but I ended up walking out with $100.57 more than I came in with, so that was good. And then Saturday was my dad's birthday. Oh, we went out to dinner that Friday night too, before the casino. That's what we did. Went for a fish fry, because nobody has fish fries like Wisconsin. In the South, because I live in Tennessee, the only fish fry you get is catfish, and it's not even a real fish fry. So you always have to go out for a fish fry in Wisconsin. So we went for a fish fry. And then Saturday was my dad's birthday. I was happy I was up there for his birthday. And Friday also I had made a cake for him. And then we had, went out to dinner, again, food. And then for his birthday. And so that was really nice. Two Lakes. The restaurant was called Two Lakes. And so we went there, and that was really good. And then Sunday, my dad was he's not a pastor, but he was filling in for their pastor. So I listened to his sermon at church, and then what else did we do? Then watched a movie when I got back, and then I left and drove halfway, stayed at a hotel, and then finished up my drive on Monday. Oh, and then we went to a restaurant called Misty's in Wisconsin Rapids for brunch on his birthday. So we went out to eat twice that day. Like I said, there's so much food. But it was fun. It's vacation, so. I almost forgot. Also, after Bath and Body Works, we went to Famous Footwear, Bryce and Paige and I got a pair of sandals. These were normally $54.95, and I got them they were on clearance. They were on clearance for $29.98. So $30, and that's the Big on Comfort brand. So, and these are really soft, kind of like foamy. It was really nice. And then what's really cool about this, because I have other sandals, but it's like way in the back by your heel, and it's hard to put on. I have ones with holes. Well, these are really nice because it's just Velcro, so it's easier to put on. So I got some sandals, and yeah, that's all. So, sorry, it's me again. I did forget to tell you something. On Friday, when my mom and I, after her doctor's appointment, I almost forgot, and I did a short on this. We went to the Wisconsin Dairy State Cheese Company, and I had to get cheese curds from Wisconsin. I got the dill. These are my all-time favorite. And I never tried this one before. It was the Cajun. And then I got just regular cheese curds. And when you get them, like same day, they squeak so much because they're so fresh. And then you could put them in the microwave. After they start not squeaking, you can put them in the microwave for like 5 seconds and then they squeak again. But they're so good, especially really fresh. So if you're ever near Wisconsin Rapids, this is actually in Rudolph, which is right close by to Wisconsin Rapids. It's in Rudolph, Wisconsin. And they have the Wisconsin Dairy State Cheese Company. So oh my gosh, I almost forgot to show you that. Till next time, bye.